Hey everybody, welcome back to Farming Simulator 25, Zielonka Hard Start. This is episode 33. It's now July and there's lots of canola and poplar to harvest. So that is what we're gonna do. I did install the little cheap workshop mod so that we could get a workshop up here mainly for a size difference. It doesn't do paint, I believe, but the main thing I want it for is the ability to customize my trailers on site and take the extensions on and off. If I'm lucky, I can stash it right over here. Although maybe that's not a great spot for it. Haven't really thought about where I'd want to put it. Maybe over here. I think I'll have access to plant something there. Tools. Right, this guy. Wait, where is the land? The land is not owned by me. Wow, okay. Oh, that's what... Pretty sure... I don't know where the... Okay, so... That can go right up to that. I do believe the trigger is going to be on this side. Let's see, is that going to cause issues? Put it over here. Right up on the road. We don't get any traffic out here, so that's not actually a huge issue. In fact, I think I own this road anyway. Yeah, I do. So we're just gonna put her there. And now we should be able to get that trailer going. We'll harvest with this guy and the poplar with this guy, and we'll harvest the canola with the helper, and we'll collect the canola with the dragon, because we're just going to be dragging it over uh, over to the oil mill immediately. But we want to get this trailer extension put on for this job. So we'll have to do that real quick. And maybe even if we can afford it, repair this tractor. Although I'm getting tired of spending 38 grand. Okay, yeah, I'm getting tired of spending 38 grand on repairs, or 20 grand. Customize you, put your extension back on. Yes, sir, I do. Alright. Alright, so we're gonna get on the harvest. Get our canola boy going first. I expect that poplar's gonna take basically forever to harvest, so but I'm not sure I need to worry too much about keeping up with it. Is the end result, or the final thought on that matter. Well, let's get going on this guy. Get that lowered, then we can turn it on and off to get our speed. We even want our steering assist? I guess we do. Oh, must unfold the pipe. So yeah, we're just gonna get on this, and I'll see you when we're done or near done or whatever. See you later. Okay, we are almost done here. And then we need to get these fields turned around so they're ready for the next crop. I'm actually wondering if there's some way I can run doubles here somehow. I'm gonna look into it in just a moment. In fact, right now I got a couple of things I needed to look into. One of them being I wanted to make sure that the oil mill wasn't charging me for rice anymore, since we're out of rice, and it has been, which is unfortunate, but you know, you forget these things. Canola's good. It's going to be over 20,000. Well, that'll be somewhere in the neighborhood of, I think, about 40,000 in money. But the other thing was, if we were to plant barley, we could turn around and plant canola next year. So no, there's no way to double up that I can see. Which is unfortunate. It would be nice to be able to run something in between. But we can't, so we won't. Alright. But look at that. The amount of wear and tear this tractor gets for one poplar harvest is pretty insane. Goes to show that the older they get, the more they cost, which is kind of unfortunate. While that's unloading, let's get this spun around. So I gotta get these fields turned around. I gotta get that little chunk replowed for sure. And then it's really just slapping a I don't know if there's anything to actually turn around on these guys except maybe I don't know. I mean, if I put fertilizer on it now and then I drill, it will not change a thing and I'll still have only one layer. I'm pretty sure. Now I could... It looks like they're mulched already. Or I think it would say needs mulching. So let's get let's get this hoe dropped off. Although we may actually do some hoeing. We'll grab the plow and get on fixing that field that we messed up. We can't fix the neighbor's field, unfortunately, until we own it, which I expect we will actually eventually own it. In fact, I expect we'll own it fairly soon. But as far as this goes, we're just gonna spin around here. Create fields. And create fields off. Okay. So that's dealt with. Now, is there anything we can... Oh, we can put lime on it. And we should put lime on it. Not just it could, but it absolutely should. I think we can run the lime spreader with this guy, so we'll do that. We'll lime all 3 of these fields. Just short. The question is, how much is the lime station? I think we should just have one here. I think that's under containers. Mineral cell. Yep, I think that is important. But where? All along this line again? Might as well, right? No, that's going to cause problems. We put it right here in this corner. Or maybe even way over here. But that's still going to cause problems. If we get it. Oh, land is not owned by you. Huh. What if we just put her right there? Is that going to be a problem? I think we want a little more room. Yep. Alright. So now, we can just fold this up and buy some lime. Which we can dump in our other silo when we're done. We won't need that much, although next time we need it, it'll be right there, so it's not an issue. Once we get this bit done, we can put that guy away. And some other varied cleanup. Are we missing that, or is it just... Oh, it's just not showing the same. Okay, that's fine. We missed this little bit here. And we're done. I wonder if we can dump in here or not. Well, let's get this stuff put away. Alright, I do believe that got dumped in the proper location and not in a bin. And yep, we're gonna need that next month almost immediately because we want to get the rest of the okay, that's done too. And yeah, a couple more hours in the day. Maybe there's a hoeing contract we can do. Maybe we could collect up some more chicken feed. We could harvest 17. And where's that gonna put it? Way down there, but that's fine. Yeah, why not? We'll get 17 harvested and then call it a day, probably. It's not that big. It's right here. And we've made sure we can't get through here, which is unfortunate. Although I did say I was going to move that. And now this is even more of a reason to. We can't pull equipment down the road because of all the stuff in the way, but we might as well fill the tank while we're here and get some out of that tank. I don't think I can. I think I'll just lose that diesel if I sell this tank and buy a new one. May have done it again with that setup. Okay, good. We can get through there. here we go with the contract wheat. We are going to keep whatever we can back. But, nice. 1,400 liters, well, that's fine. So, we're slowly gathering up enough stuff to be able to feed our chickens on all these leftovers. And maybe in January, when it's time to sell the December, January, November, whatever canola oil, whatever the mill is produced by then, plus the poplar, the wood chips will be on for sale in January. And yeah, then we'll be getting some more land, possibly that one that I talked about that I messed up, and hopefully at the same time we'll be able to afford, especially if I keep doing contracts. So either we get field 4 or we get field, let's see, 3 and 4, and we combine all those 3 fields into one big old chunk. Or we just leave them separate, doesn't matter. I mean, matters a little bit, but doesn't really matter. And yes, but we still want to get them chickens going, because eggs are worth something. In hard mode, they're not worth as much by far as you might think, but they're still worth 1,400, which is still quite a bit. So we dump this wheat in here. Take a look at what we've got. Assuming we can find it. There we go. Yep, so wood chips, 295, not bad. 11K barley, some herbicide and fertilizer. I don't know where the lime went. I swear we put lime in here. But maybe it just went back to, I don't know. And the wheat, 1,400 wheat. I think the chickens are going to cost us about 6K feed a month. So it looks like maybe the excess water isn't actually available to the greenhouse. It's hard to tell. It's a confusing thing, and I think part of it is that this is a mod silo. If there is some way other than scooping things off the ground with a bucket to handle the wood chip storage, I would happily replace this with an unmodded base game silo set. But I don't know of any way to do that. So I guess it's just time to basically move into August and harvest that canola field and get all of our canola in, which we will do next time. So thanks for watching. I hope today was good for you and enjoyable to watch, and I will see you next time.